Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. My name is Edgar Mendez, and today we're doing a reading focused on what are your person's current feelings for you. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing time and space with me. Thank you for giving me your click, giving me your like, giving me your comment. I do want to remind you all, I am offering services. I do have healings open, Ancient Atlantean Healing. I feel like quite a few of you need that. Do feel free to book with me. I am offering Akashic Karma Clearing and with initiations to the guides and sorry, what's the other one? Oh, private readings if you are interested, live or pre-recorded. So please feel free to check out my Calendly to book with me. I'd love to hear from you. Let's kind of get like the overall energy. I call them my guides, my connection to the light. Please keep me safe and watch over me. We have dragons stepping forward for you. To help with this. I was actually using dragon energy earlier. Very potent energy. So let's see. What is the overall energy surrounding Gemini's connection with their person? Gemini's connection with their person. Gemini's connection with their person. Let's see. How does their person currently feel? Reading. Let's take a look here. We have your first card. It's going to be Passion Ignited, but it came out in its reverse. What this tells me here, I feel your connection with this person never lit. It never caught fire. Maybe you've been friend zoned, maybe vice versa. I feel like maybe you've never even kissed this person. Maybe you've held their hand. Maybe you haven't. It's really hard to say. I definitely feel like this energy of like you going back like in your mind and back in time. By the way, that is time travel. Whatever. I feel like when you go back and you think about your experiences and interactions with this person, you wish you did things a little bit differently. And what I mean by that is, I feel like you wish you made the move, right? Or you wish you took that leap. One thing that I experienced with my connection with my own twin is there was so much of there was so much. Sorry, I'm just like sitting here being very grateful for me being able to experience things I can experience. Sorry everyone. I experienced both like the light and the dark. Bringing those into balance. It's I don't know. When you don't experience a lot and you're like. You're like, oh, I wish I had more. I don't have that experience. I've experienced so much in this lifetime. I'm very grateful for that. Sorry, I don't know why that channeled through, but I feel like you've not experienced this with this person. You may have experienced everything else, but not this, right? This is a connection that never really caught fire, right? With the waiting game here, I feel like when this person was in your life, I don't know if they still are, they can be. Or when you're around this person, you kind of wait to make the move rather than actually take an initiation. I'm not saying it's good or bad thing, but I feel like a lot of you want to tell this person the truth about how you feel. I kind of want to pull a card. How would they react to that? We have Shadow reversed. I feel like they will tell you the truth, and they will tell you how they feel as well, and they would open up that can of worms, okay? One thing that I can feel is like this person had... there's a lot of difficulty when it came to expressing themselves. When it came to like being more open and honest as well. And the last card we have is going to be Patience in its reverse. This is Temperance energy. This is Archangel Michael's energy coming through. And it came out with obstacles and challenges. I was actually talking to Archangel Michael earlier. My daddy. With the Patience in its reverse here, and the obstacles and challenges, I feel like this person and your connection. There was always this like, maybe I should wait till later, right? Maybe I should I'll wait till tomorrow, right? Or maybe I should do it the next time we hang out rather than this time. I feel like with this disruption here, no one ever took that leap. It's such a strange thing. I have like this image of someone falling out of a boat. It's such a crazy thing, but maybe this person fell out of your life, or maybe that's symbolic to some of you. Anyway, I feel like the overall energy is this is a connection that never never really what's interesting, the tower is a tower, right? You know how long it takes to build a tower? I feel like you didn't even have that time to do that, right? You didn't have anything to knock down when your connection got knocked down. I hope that makes sense to all of you. I know it's that. I know it is. Anyway, but I feel like you didn't have much to work with when your tower moment came, right? It feels like the tower came, boom, there you go. All right. So let's take a look here. Thank you. So can you tell me what are Gemini's person's current feelings for Gemini? What are Gemini's person current feelings for Gemini? Okay, what are Gemini's person current feelings for Gemini? Let's take a look. We have the waiting game. I feel like this person always assumed that you and them would end up together, and you and them would share a beautiful life, a beautiful experience together. One thing that I can feel with that waiting game on the table is, and this is like, waiting game on the table, is that you may have actually had the same energy, right? With this hourglass being, this kind of reminds you of as above, so below. I feel like there is a very strong spiritual connection that you share with this person, but it was very hard for you to both maybe feel that or embody that into the physical, right? One thing that this person hoped for was that eventually this time would come, right? Eventually you would end up together. Eventually you would be together. Eventually you would spend maybe even your life together. That feel like that hasn't came, or there is this feeling that it may not ever. With the memories of love here, they're very grateful for the moments that they shared with you, for the moments that they've had with you. But this is someone who's sitting here thinking, I want more. Or they're not okay. They're not okay with just the moments that you've shared, right? They want more. They want more, and this person is wondering how to get that. All right, we have suffering and silence coming through as well. This is the Nine of Swords. Suffering and silence for me. This is someone who doesn't. They don't know how to express that they're in pain, that they want this, that they want more. Nor do they know how to get it. Right. One of the things I've noticed, and this is something that comes through, and I really do want to emphasize this. There's usually one person who is very spiritual, or one person who has that knowing, right? That internal memory, and the other person, their goals, their job, their what they do for their connection is different, right? How we describe it as divine. One is divine masculine, one is divine feminine. Those are just terms that we use, right? But those terms help us understand that one person's bringing in this energy and one person's doing this job while the other one's doing another. I feel like this person, they're sitting here wondering, why is your connection not moving forward? And if they could bring it if there's anything they could do to make it work or to make it happen, they would do it. I don't know if it's this person's job per se, right? Maybe they should, but I hope that makes sense. This is someone who is suffering without you, in pain without you, and doesn't know how to make it work, or doesn't know how to make it happen with you in the physical, okay? We have intuition. This is going to be the High Priestess coming through. I feel like your energy is meant to help bring this into the physical reality, whether you know it or not. One thing that does come through from my higher self and spirit is that you will eventually figure this out, right? If you don't know how to do it, that means you're not ready to do it. Does that make sense? I know a lot of us like, oh, how, right? Oh, I wish I knew, right? My message to you is you don't know, or I don't know, or the world doesn't know, because you're not meant to know that yet, right? How you do this, it will eventually come, right? When I had that new beginning, which is the Fool here, or felt like I was ready for it, I was at a high vibrational state. These are things that all of us can achieve, right, in this lifetime, but we have to do what needs to be done to get us there, right? That's healing, right? That's energy work. That's our purpose, our life mission, our fulfillment, and all that good stuff, all right? We have the base chakra. This is Archangel Michael's energy coming through. Very strong Archangel Michael connection that you have here, Gemini. With this being in its reverse, I feel you may want to practice more grounding, but this is like insecurity. It's not really feeling safe. I feel like this person doesn't quite feel ready for a connection of this magnitude yet, and maybe you do as well. Yeah, sorry. I'm like currently healing in the middle of doing this. I'm gonna ground for a moment. Thank you. That's gonna be trying to help me ground and keep myself safe, protect me. Thank you, Lucy. So, yes. Sorry, I'm working at that one. Anyway, I've had a big, massive, expansion in my healing, and I promise you, I'm going to. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking to my guide. thank you for your patience. Alright, we have dignified. Oh, this is very strong. This is for what's going on in my mind right now, Gemini. This is real on the nose here. This person, they won't take BS, right? This person wants to be loved. They want to be cared for. They want to be seen. They want to be out in the open. This is someone who's not looking for a connection that is in the shadows, right? They're not looking to hide parts of themselves because the world may not like it. This person is and this is like really like really sexy energy, right? I hope that makes sense to you. Like, this is someone who, when they date you, they want to show you off to the world, and they want the world to know that they're with you. I hope that makes sense. It's so clear, right? This person has they got this. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, for how they feel about you with this investigate, they want to know if you're the person that's going to be the one that allows them to be themselves, right? And all their shades or all their sides of them, right? This is someone who wants a connection where they're able to be fully open with themselves, to the world, and to you, right? This is someone who's looking for that type of connection, right? A connection that is I want to say limitless. Sorry, that's the word that they love to. Sorry, limitless. This is someone who's looking for that type of connection. Are you the one that's gonna give it? Okay. We also have the sun source coming through as well. All of us have a source energy, but all of us have a source, right? Mine is Arcturian. I think that would be my first lifetime. I'm from Arcturus. I am a very, very old soul. But having a source that's Arcturus is very, very potent. My message to you with this Neptune here, and sorry, source is coming through saying hell yes, it's potent. All right, Neptune coming through here with this vision. I feel like this person sees you as a great source of inspiration and a great source of strength. And their feelings for you is they see you that way. They will never treat you less than. Does that make sense? And all they're asking for is the same. And this is not much. All right. Sorry, we have the fifth house, passion. And we have the second house, resources. But second house is all about self-esteem, self-worth. This person is looking for someone that that doesn't trigger that doesn't make them feel less, that doesn't make them feel like they're less than. This is someone who's looking for someone that makes them feel like they're not being judged. And this is where I feel your connection is right now. You may want to be this person. I know I do, right? I will be, right? I will work hard at this too. But all of us understand that deep down there are those judgments that come through a little bit, right? There are those things that we as humans have, but collectively we are working towards releasing that. All right. And we also have the ninth house, exploration. The ninth house is house of Sagittarius. It's all about new learning, right? I feel like life is opening up new paths for you right now, a Gemini, that's going to allow you to explore deeper parts of yourself, to heal these things so that you can open yourself up to this person. One of the things that I feel blocks your connection right now is you're not able to be non-judgmental to this person. I feel like you're not able to be unconditional yet, right? Or embody the unconditional love yet, fully, right? What comes through from Lucifer is he's saying that it is coming, right? One thing that I can see, especially with the feelings on my heart, is I feel like I'm growing in that unconditional love, and that is where my growth is. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Sorry, there's just a message. He's saying that it truly isn't much to ask for, right? It isn't, and that's the truth. Okay. We have the last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. One thing that I know for a fact, we don't judge others because I don't know reason, right? Because of them. We judge others because of ourselves, right? Because something in us. My message to you is to heal these parts, give love to these parts, and bring light to these parts, and you will find yourself not judging this person in any way, shape, or form. And I really do want to emphasize that you're not broken, Gemini, that you can do this. We have talk less, feel more. Think less as well, feel more. think less, know more. I think that's what he wants to say. Anyway, reflect on your priorities. One thing that I can say here, Gemini, is make the intention that you want to be someone who can embody that unconditional love. You want to be someone that can embody being non-judgmental. These things I feel are going to be the gatekeeper. These things are the gatekeeper to you having more with this person, more love in your life. Okay. We have New Moon in Cancer, relax, beautiful. For this person and your connection, and we have reveal what needs to be seen. With the Scorpio energy here, there are deeper parts of yourself that you're not accessing that need to come to the light. That need to be understood. You need to have more access and awareness to. I do recommend a deep trance. A deep trance with spirit, a deep connection with your guides, a deep connection with Lucifer. Sorry, I am, anyway, no. Okay, a deep connection or a deep trance with them to go deep into these things, all right? And we have believe in your good luck. One thing that I can see here is you've been lucky to experience both the light and the dark, the good and the bad, right? Hardship and I want to say whatever the opposite of hardship is, right? Remind yourself of that, okay? So I'm going to thank you. Gemini, don't forget to like and comment. I do want to remind you all, don't forget to book with me if you are interested in booking with me for healings and stuff like that. I love you and take care. Bye.